Welcome back, I'm the Watch King. On this video, we tried to build a watch. Let's go hop right into it, and we're going to talk about what I did wrong, and I really do have the utmost respect for the watchmakers out there. Also, before I jump into it, stay tuned. Next video has some really cool, important stuff happening, so stay tuned for that huge announcement next video. Let's hop straight into it. Jumping right into it, I did promise to show everything from the beginning. Unfortunately, the footage did get corrupted from just me putting on the dial. That's all I did. It's an NH35. Comes in, and then you can put these dials on. This one went in very smoothly, so you didn't miss much. Right now, as you can see, I'm aligning the date to change right over. So we have to grab our hour hand here, and now we're going to put it right at that 12. So it's perfect. It snaps over super fast, right? Now, as you can see, I kind of have a theme going on here. I've always wanted the Milgauss, but I really didn't want to spend about $10,000. So I thought, you know what, let's just have this for fun. It's not a replacement, and I never recommend it for a replacement. I just kind of really like this dial. Who cares? I'm already late, but I didn't want to put it on a real Rolex. So this is just a fun project watch, and this is way better than buying a fake always. So right now we're just pushing that hour hand in, as you can see, moving along. The other thing you'll notice, the case already does have its stem in there, and we'll get to that later. So that you already missed, or not the case, I should say the crown I screwed in, but it is there. So right now we're just making sure it's not rubbing on that dial. Pretty interesting, the NH35, very affordable. It really is a great movement. The only thing is there are some plastic parts, but what can you expect for about $25 US? I mean, everything on here is less around that $100 mark, I would say, or less. Just depends if you have the equipment or not. So moving along here now, I'm putting the minute hand on. I like to put the 6 o'clock. I've watched a few different watchmakers, and people tell me, but the 6 o'clock hand I did put on the hour hand I put at the 6, and then I put the minute hand there. So there's a lot of trial and error, I should say, and it's making sure the hands don't touch each other, and there's a lot of that happening. You can always, redo it. Just worst case scenario, you pull it out, and that's that. So moving along here, speeding it up a bit, I'm actually doing the gasket here, and then putting the actual full movement in to the watch. And we're going to get there's a movement holder that comes with these. Got to making sure all the dust is out. You always got to do that. That's what you're seeing right there. So lining it up here. Right, this is what happened, and unfortunately, it's very, very frustrating. You'll also see that I gave up on that second hand. That is amazing patience for a watchmaker to do that, and a lot of skill. Here you'll see I'm using my caliber tool to figure out the exact amount of stem I should cut, right? So we're going to get to that really quickly. So this is the part where I accidentally, it was probably about a millimeter, I would say. So we're going to cut it there, and you're going to see that I'm putting it on the crown. I actually had to file it down. I did that off. Right now I'm filing it down. You can't see that, but I did file the thing. I should have showed that on camera. Now I'm putting the crown is in the stem, and then it went off right there. So I did cut it really quickly, but basically I put the crown the stem slightly too small, and it stayed in the movement, and it didn't come out. It's too short. So that's what happened. And now concluding it all, you know what? I really have a newfound appreciation. I've always appreciated watchmakers, and now it's definitely something. Patience is a virtue, and that's what happened there. So I didn't have an extra stem laying around. I went to my watchmaker, believe it or not, and I asked him if he had one because I didn't want to order it. It takes 3 weeks to order something from China, where all these parts actually came from this watch. So he's going to get a local one, and I'll show you the finished product. So this is basically my first attempt. I'm not planning on doing anything like this recently again very soon, but I did really like that Milgauss and a PVD coated watch, so I'll keep you posted on that. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.